Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the health benefits of doing martial arts, specifically Taekwondo. So there are many different benefits of training martial arts, not just physical but mental and more spiritual one as well. So from the physical improvements to enhancing both your mental and spiritual well-being, each person will have a different journey to create their best selves by practicing martial arts. And each of us have different feelings and different roads where we will find a sort of enlightenment, is what I call it, because everybody has a different potential and we all have different peaks. So it's not just one peak, there are many different peaks throughout our lives. Martial art has tremendous health benefits and you can get the best shape of your life very quickly actually if you start doing Taekwondo or any other martial art regularly and be disciplined. But that's just with any other sport. What makes martial art different is that it's not just one of the most effective workouts, but it teaches you discipline and also makes you more confident and more peaceful at the same time, which is very interesting to me. So in this day and age, many people want to live a more healthy lifestyle because there are a lot of people suffering from obesity or different kinds of diseases, and many of them come from the fact that we as humans, we are sitting more. Even in this video, I'm sitting and talking to a camera, and then I'm going to go and edit this video and upload it to YouTube. But in the meantime, you and I both have to walk, we have to run, we have to move our body as much as you can. When you are moving your body, you are moving your brain as well. So this is not something that's separate, just sitting and moving your brain when you're thinking, that's one thing. Moving your body, also your brain starts working better. I noticed whenever I'm going for a run, I sometimes have the best ideas during a run, and I have to take notes sometimes because I can forget them. But that's something about doing a movement creates a better, more creative mind as well. So physical exercise is one component of a good, healthy life. But with martial arts, you have other goals that you can achieve. So a healthy lifestyle comes from within and comes from outside as well. So if you have people who are telling you that it's good to be healthy and good to go to do sports, then you're more likely to do that. But if not, if you don't have that support system around you, you have to get it from the inside out, and you have to start working from yourself, and maybe you can inspire others to move and do something, which is really amazing if you can do that. Also, when you're doing martial arts, it teaches you kind of discipline. So you have to have a certain amount of training, you have to have a certain amount of recovery time, you have to have a certain amount of good sleeping schedule, good nutrition as well. It just all adds up to you. Like, you can get into a great physical shape, but also your mental state is going to be different because you're practicing the more spiritual part of martial arts and the more like theory. You learn more about that and you can use your body to perform different things throughout the training. It's just all incorporated and it makes you into a better martial artist. And martial arts encourages you to eat clean. So no alcohol, no, smoking a cigarette, stuff like that. You have to eat well and make your body better by not putting stuff in it. So no junk food, no nothing like that that would make you feel slow. So improving your diet becomes second nature because your body will require more energy in general just to perform the martial arts styles, anything that requires you a lot of kicking and punching and moving around. You have to have a clean diet. Martial arts also improves your mental health because it teaches you how to meditate and draw upon your own spiritual energy and keep moving. So it teaches you not to give up, which is very important because many times we just want to give up when it gets tough. But the fact is, you should not give up when it gets tough. You should keep pushing yourself and be better. And you will be better because those little pushes when you want to give up but you push yourself, those add up. They make you more confident, more capable, and it just overall make you a more disciplined person. Through physical exercise and proper breathing, the body releases a healthy amount of endorphins and we feel stronger, fitter and healthier each and single day. In this way, martial arts benefits life whether you want to shed some unwanted weight or reach a desired fitness goal. So martial art can help you to shed some of that unwanted weight or build up muscle, but for that you have to be disciplined. One of the great many benefits of martial arts is that it gives you confidence. When you practice martial arts enough, you're confident in what you can do and what you cannot. So you have this feeling that what you can execute and that you know that in any situation you can do something like that. You have certain degree of patience when you're practicing the different forms and you're practicing different moves, because you have to have patience and attention to the detail in order to perform them well. Now, all of that works. There are many moves in various disciplines take years to master, so there are many moves where you have to practice it over and over and over again in order to be better at it. So when you can do something, you feel accomplished, you feel like, yes, I can do this. What else? What's the next thing? So it makes you hungry to do better, to do more. It gives you more confidence, like, oh, I was able to do that. Now I will be able to do this. For example, you can see this very much in patterns, when the patterns build up on each other. So Chanji is difficult in its own way, but then the Dangun is more difficult because you have different moves, and then the Dosan is even more difficult, so they build up on each other. And when you get to the Kwange level, that's even more difficult because you're like, oh, I didn't know I can do that. And then when you actually think about it, when you were a white belt, it was difficult for you to do that pattern, the very first pattern. But now that you are doing Taekwondo or any other martial arts for a long time, now you just do that as second nature. It's confidence, discipline, practice, practice, and practice. And when you have this sense of accomplishment, this empowers us with self-esteem and confidence. Martial arts will push our limits as humans, and you can discover a great deal about yourself during the training. Of course, knowing more about ourselves makes us more confident within our own skin. Knowing that we have the ability to defend ourselves and being confident in our abilities is certainly a really awesome feeling. This acquired confidence through martial arts also penetrates into our daily lives, whether it's the office or in the classroom. Self-confidence is an incredibly byproduct of martial arts training. So when you are walking on the street, as a martial artist, you're walking on the street differently. You carry yourself in a different way wherever you go, and many martial artists that I've met, they have this sense of peace around them. They have this different aura that when they enter a room, it changes, which is very interesting to me. Like, you can tell who is a martial artist because they are a different type of people who do martial arts, and they become certainly a different kinds of people. I learned that my self-confidence is whenever I'm walking on the street, going anywhere, I know what I'm capable of, I know I can do it. Also, I'm just able to transform my confidence in martial arts to other aspects of my life. So martial arts is the most complete and effective workout that you can do. It helps you with most of the obesity and other diseases. It gives you confidence, it makes you feel better, because the more you train, the better you will be. And the sweat that you're actually working on getting when you're practicing martial arts, you will be sweaty. You cannot be not sweaty when you're doing martial arts. So I think that's also a very good thing, because you're fighting all these bad things that are currently happening. Like, there's a lot of problems with how people eating or what they are eating, with lots of fats and sugary stuff and lots of not very nutritious foods. But when you're doing martial arts, you won't need those, because those are actually not giving you energy, those are taking your energy. So when you're doing martial arts, you're gonna feel much better about yourself. And it's very interesting because I saw the biggest weight transformations to people who come to do martial arts. They lose a lot of pounds or weights or kilos or whatever, and they gain muscle and they feel much better. When you're doing martial arts, it also makes you better to focus on yourself, focus on something, and to be more mindful. When you're performing martial arts, you have to pay attention to the detail, and when you're paying attention to the detail, that means that it's a very, very physical and also mental activity. So you have to pay attention. So it's for both the body and the mind. You have to coordinate, and you have to be there physically. You cannot be texting on the side. You have to be there and remain focused. In order to get the most out of martial arts, we have to pay attention to our state of mind. This is done through the study of proper breathing techniques, meditation, and the practice of martial arts' various principles throughout our daily lives, namely honor, respect, courage, perseverance, among others. Whatever martial art we practice, developing proper technique is a must. In doing this, we actually direct and enhance our focus because this synchronizes our mind and body. Because a huge part of martial arts help us to train our bodies and minds to become healthier, and we are able to focus harder. So this is also very good for kids to learn martial arts at a young age because it teaches them how to focus. Many kids that they say at school that they have ADHD or ADD or whatever, if you just take them to a martial art class and make them focus, make them pay attention, of course only if they want to, if they're interested in martial arts, but sports and doing any kind of workout is generally very good for kids to improve their focus and make them more reliable and make them more focused on one thing. And because of that, they're gonna perform better at school, and if you're a grown-up, you can perform better at work if you have another place where you have to give a different type of focus than what you're giving at work. Martial arts also teaches great morals and values. So the 5 tenets of Taekwondo and the Taekwondo Oath are the things that many martial artists and Taekwondo practitioners live by. I made a video about it. I'm gonna link it here or here, so you can watch that video. But you can ask any real-life martial artist and they're gonna say that the greatest lesson that they have learned in life are the lessons that they learned throughout training. Because throughout training, learn morals and human values that are very important in your everyday life as well, and you can transform them. And it's no wonder why many people turn to martial arts to give them some sort of direction or purpose, because it does give you a direction and purpose, and you can practice it in the training, you can practice it at home, you can practice it at work, at school, anywhere. The physical endeavor is rigorous and demanding, but it's equally important to recognize that on our journey, we are set to learn the true essence of our discipline. By the time we are skilled enough to call ourselves real martial artists, we have been endowed with martial arts' true values. It takes a special kind of determination to be a real martial artist. The strengths and positive traits we pick up during our training will stay with us throughout our entire life. So the most important thing is to learn to love your body. Treat it well with the utmost respect, and it will reward you with boundless reservoir energy. It will immense wells of strength and waves of mental fortitude. There are many health benefits of training martial arts, but I think these are the ones that are most impressive. And if you have anything that you would like to add to the list, please share them down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.